Welcome back to Endeavors in Nutrition. I'm Ty, and if this is your first time, just welcome. We're going to make a rainbow salad. We talked about that in our last episode where we made our first meal, and we talked about how you want to eat the rainbow. Where there's this thing called Eat the Rainbow. USDA recommends eating the rainbow, and that is pretty much based on all the different colors that the whole foods, fresh fruits and vegetables come in. Each of those colors represent a particular type of nutrient that is helpful for us. And so it's really good when you can incorporate all of the different vegetables and fruits that have those different colors. And so we do have some missing here that we're going to include in the salad, for example, red cabbage. So what we were missing, red cabbage, red onion, and tomatoes. Now we are ready to make our salad. So we are going to pick up where we left off and make that salad, and then we're going to make a fresh homemade ranch dressing to go with that. If you are watching calories, watching weight, we're going to talk all about that in other segments, but if you are, you can substitute that with a vinaigrette. Ranch. Also, just want to point out that it's good to make your own dressing. One of the reasons is because, well, it's fresh, and you can make it tastier. You can put in it whatever you want. But also, one of the things I don't like about a lot of the prepackaged, the store-bought dressings is that they come with additives, as usual, as I've been talking about. They come with sugar often, and they also are usually made with canola oil or soybean oil. We have a whole segment we're going to talk about the various oils, which are the good ones to cook with, which are the good ones to use for like salads, why they're good, why they're bad, all of that. But generally speaking, the canola oils and soybean oils, they're in everything. And that's probably something, here and there, it's probably okay. But we get an overload, we get an overabundance of it. So I prefer to make my own and to use healthier oils such as listen to me, such as olive oil or avocado oil. And basically, often the oil is in the mayonnaise. So we are just going to use the mayonnaise that I already made. We'll go over how to make your own mayo in another segment. Of course, we're going to start with washing the lettuce leaves to get any pesticide residue and, of course, any dirt or any other materials that may have gotten into these. Of course, you could chop up the lettuce with a knife or tear it with your hand and just throw it into a bowl. Either way, whatever works for you. And we're going to chop our red cabbage. Feel free to use a little bit of salt as a preservative when you store it. For both for flavor and as a preservative. So. Store it in the fridge until we are ready for it. So we have our salad. We're going to bring that out in a little bit. But in the meantime, we're going to make our fresh homemade dressing. We're going to make ranch dressing. I love habanero peppers, so we're going to put a little bit of those in there. And we have our ingredients right here. You can see we're going to We have half a cup of mayo, half a cup of sour cream. We have fresh dill, fresh chives, lemon. We're going to put a little bit of lemon in there, fresh garlic, fresh ginger. And we also have a mixture of garlic powder, but also some freeze-dried herbs. It's chives. There's chives, some more dill, and some parsley. There's a couple other things in there too. Shallots. There's shallots in there as well. So we're going to do a mix of that, and then we're also going to have some sea salt in there. So, oh, one other thing. We're also going to have, we have to mix in there some buttermilk. We're going to use buttermilk for that. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to peel our garlic. We're going to peel our ginger. We already peeled the garlic. Grate the ginger. Ginger and garlic. And while we have this cheddar out, and this block of cheese, it's cheddar with parmesan notes. It's very good. We're going to chop our chives as well as our fresh dill. Now we're ready to add them all in. So we're going to put in our mayo. Okay, then we're going to put our sour cream in. Same thing, doesn't just come out. You're just gonna have to get it out. We are going to do a half teaspoon of ginger. We are going to put in our habanero. We're gonna put in our habanero peppers. It's gonna give it a little bit of spice, a little bit of kick. And we are going to also put in our the garlic that we grated. And I don't know if you can see this. All right, now we are going to stir this up. Put in our chives. We want, same thing, we want about half a teaspoon of chives. We're going to do, same thing, half a teaspoon of fresh dill. And if you've seen one episode so far, I like the lemon. Lemon goes well in a lot of dishes, so. Okay, now we're going to do about a half teaspoon of lemon. You could also put vinegar in, but I think I like the lemon better, so we're going to do lemon. Here we go. Now we're also going to add, we're going to do half a teaspoon of our dried herbs as well as the onion powder, that mixture. We'll put that in. And we are going to do a half a teaspoon of sea salt. Actually, yeah. Okay, so we're going to pour 1/4 of a cup of buttermilk. We may or may not use it all. Basically, we're going to stir this to the desired consistency. So we're going to add a little bit. See how creamy it is. It depends on how creamy you want it. And actually, what we really want to do at this point is use this whisk. So I'm just going to do it to my desired consistency. You do it to your desired consistency. There we go. Okay. I like it. I don't want it runny like water, but I don't want it too thick. I don't want it so thick that it doesn't come out. So here we go. All right, so we've done enough of that. And now we are going to put this in a dressing cruet. Pour it into the cruet. Use the spatula to get the remaining amounts. And voila, delicious homemade ranch with a twist. We have some fresh herbs in there. We also have some peppers. We have fresh garlic. We have fresh ginger. So not only is it healthier and more delicious, but it's also fresher. Anyway, here we are. We have our own homemade fresh dressing. You can make as much of it as you want, and it's fresh. You can make it whenever you have a salad. So now it's time for our rainbow salad. We're gonna have wonderful rainbow salad that has, actually, you know what? Let me have you take a look at this. It's romaine lettuce, as you can see, tomatoes, red cabbage, red onion, white onion, cucumbers, yellow pepper, orange pepper, green pepper. What else is in here? Celery. I'm probably forgetting something. Anyway, here we are. And now we are ready to dish up the salad. We have guests coming and it's time to eat. I'm hungry. I don't know about you, but I'm starving. So here we go. We're gonna put some salad in this big bowl. So here's our rainbow salad. Looks delicious, doesn't it? I do say so myself. This is our salad, to which we are going to add, olives. We're gonna add, I'm gonna add a few. Probably gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We add about 6 of them. And we're going to add our egg, our boiled egg. Cut them up. What do you call it? Chef salad style. We're gonna add some pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are great. They're great for men and women. They're great for zinc, antioxidants, selenium, etc. One other thing before we add our dressing. The cheese that we shredded, this block cheese, it's a blend of cheddar and parmesan. It's delicious. We're gonna sprinkle that across. Doesn't that look delicious? And now we're gonna add our fresh made ranch dressing. Shake it up a bit. And let's take the top off because it's pretty thick. We're just gonna take the top off and pour it from here. Okay. I'm going to taste a little bit of this before our guest comes. Our guests, plural. All right. Oh my God. This is really good. Delicious. So let me stop chewing. Thank you for joining. Share, subscribe, and like, because it's what? It's time to live our lives. Please join us again. Thank you. Till next time.